And we're live.
All right, we're back, you guys. Two Black Mothers. It's me, Nancy Drew,
Mama C.
and we have a guest host today. You are.
I'm Queen Chief of Three Kings, allegedly. Thank y'all for having me. Nice to be here with Mama C. Hey, Miss Carter. How you doing, Miss Carter?
No,
Who is Miss
I'm
Carter?
wonderful. Hmm?
She's married to the rapper Eric Z, Jay Z brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's Nancy Drew on this show.
Where's Eric Z? That's what I want to see.
He's shooting a video. He's on his way home now.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Good. He needs to be on here.
We in the future.
Okay.
Baby
I would
steps.
like to override the host and take a moment of silence from David Brooks. He passed away. His birthday is today.
I
Okay.
didn't see those in the producer cards.
Yeah.
Next time we can do a moment of silence. Hold on, we can do a moment of silence, but next time please put that in the producer cards before
Okay.
doing that. Thank you.
I'll
Allegedly.
remember that next time.
All
Okay.
right.
Thank y'all. I think he felt that moment of silence. I appreciate
Did.
y'all.
All
Okay.
right.
I
Yes, I
allow y'all
remember
to be
him.
host.
He was really funny. I remembered him. He
Yes.
was a very nice guy. Honey Rose.
Yes.
Yes, he was very funny. I love David. I really did not know he had passed away until you just told me
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
So yes, him, his cats, and his mom. Is his mom was his mom still living though?
No, she passed away years ago, but his cousin has his cat Fancy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry to hear that. All right. So
All
what we
right.
got on the docket for today?
So
Today.
today we have on the docket the Keith Lee effect.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
We have a food truck owner in
Mm-hmm.
Dallas. I believe that is where the Keith Lee food tour is at the moment.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
they have went to a food truck yesterday. They have done the Keith Lee effect. Unfortunately, the owner is getting some backlash.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
So is it on Keith Lee account?
No, so it should be
Did he pull it?
go to your videos.
No, I'm saying did Keith Lee post it to his page?
Yes.
Is the
Mm-hmm.
video that he posted still on his page or did he pull it?
No, he doesn't. I don't even think he hasn't even seen
The
the food.
reaction is going on right now live? Really? Okay, so when I look, okay, let me see. Let me go
If you
back
look
to
in your
my
inbox, I've sent you the Keith
this
Lee
is the
post
first one.
and
Okay, I see it. All right. Let me share. I love Keith Lee. He is so positive. He's so positive. I love him. He's just positive energy. I love him. All right.
Keith Lee is officially in Dallas. So I asked him for help and come to visit my mom's food truck to hopefully turn it around. She is an award-winning pastry chef. She is a culinary chef. She has 2 degrees. We are just from Milwaukee, and here in Dallas, it's kind of hard with the marketing because we don't know our way even around yet.
Well, we here. I got it. Let's try it. And rated 1 to 10. We spent $80.11. We are in North Dallas, Texas. We in a hood. I'm not gonna say no other way. We in a hood. They outside cutting hair, doing braids, waiting on us. They both on live at the same time, him and his sister. But they outside ready. So we had to be double O this whole time. I'm talking about 007 agents. It's a party out here. The customer service, my family said was pretty good. And it was alive the whole time. So we can kind of see it. Only thing is the only person cooking is the mama. So if you do come, please be patient. It's only one person there cooking. But it's a lot of people. So she got the option to have a lot of hands. I'm gonna show you everything I got and we gonna try it and rate it 1 to 10. A pulled pork sandwich, fried ribs with french fries, jerk chicken tacos with beans and rice, and 2 orders of banana pudding. Is this $80 worth of food? In my opinion, no.
But considering the fact that it's been slow and she has an overhead, the fact that this is a food truck and everything is made to order, I understand.
We sit in the car. This Dallas weather is bipolar. It was freezing cold when you got here. It's hot right now. Can't be nothing less than 80 some degrees. We're gonna start with the pulled pork sandwich. It's loaded. Only thing when you load a sandwich as much as the bottom bun does get soggy. The bottom bun already soggy. My hands grease. It's just really good seasoned pulled pork with pickles and barbecue sauce. I wish the bun was a little more high quality. You can tell these just regular buns. Like a sweet bun on this will take this over the top. But as it is, I'm not mad at that. It's nothing crazy. 7.8 out of 10. That's pretty high for a sandwich to come out. It's real fresh. These are deep fried ribs. And when they say deep fried, boy, I can see, but they also put sauce on it. But you can see past the sauce. This is chicken fried. Maybe you see it better on this one. That's a chicken fried rib. I gotta wipe some of the sauce off. The sauce is good, but I don't think it's a homemade sauce. But this rib itself don't even need the sauce, to be honest with you. I don't know where she got these ribs from. Look how much meat is on that rib. In my opinion, I would take a lot of the sauce off because it don't need it. The rib by itself is very flavorful. It's crispy. It's meaty. The ribs with the sauce as is, I'm gonna go with 7 out of 10. But I feel like if she take the sauce off, this can be an 8.5.
Or even put the sauce on the side.
Put the sauce on for sure. Put the sauce on the side. It's too seasoned. It don't need no rib. It don't need no sauce. All that crust, you better let that crust speak for itself. You can make a beautiful crust like that and then cover it with sauce. This is how it looks. I feel like this is about to be the highlight. These are jerk tacos. There's some jalapenos. There's some pico de gallo. Look like some onions, cheese.
I saw it in the bite. I did.
That sauce might be homemade. That sauce is good. It's just a chicken taco. It's a great chicken taco, though. It's seasoned. That sauce is spicy. 8.7 out of 10. Right by my hand. This rice. Them the beans.
What you give it?
8.7.
I'm going down.
Last but not least, the banana pudding. Now, I'm very picky on sweets. I've said it. I've always said it. Again, take my opinion on sweets with a grain of salt. It's cool. It's not the greatest banana pudding I've ever had, but it's better than most banana puddings I've had before.
Not too sweet.
Take it back. It is a little sweet. I wouldn't eat this whole thing, but for me, as somebody who's not really a sweets person, I get a solid 7.3 out of 10.
But I like sweet. I go 8.6.
One of the main things I will say, in my opinion, the marketing does need a lot of help. There's no menu on the brother's page, on the sister's page, or the mom's page. I feel like a menu with prices should definitely be top priority. That and a website change, in my opinion. I appreciate the invite. And mama, you might need some more hands back there. No promises. It might get a little crazy.
Before we left, we went in and had a conversation with the mom, and we thanked everybody for having us. Me and the mama prayed together, and we left a $4,000 tip behind. God, it's amazing.
I appreciate y'all for having us. I see y'all giving out haircuts and doing braids. So we want to leave $1,000 to the barber, so we can cut everybody up for free. We want to leave you $1,000 because we get the hair. We want to leave you $2,000. Yeah, that's it. So the city charged my barber $4,000, and y'all get the hire. I appreciate it. Absolutely.
And after this, I pray and hope you reach your target audience. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
Keith Lee is officially.
All right.
All right. First of all, let's start off with this price. Let's start off with this price. He said $80. Did he just buy one pulled pork sandwich? One plate of ribs? A taco plate?
And 2 banana
And
puddings.
2 banana puddings. For $80? No way.
Does the $80 come with the hair in the food while you're getting the haircut?
Oh no! So this is where the mix up come in. So this boy right here on the screen called his friend, which was the girl that was standing next to the lady in the food truck. He called his friend and said, "Can you come work with my mama today?" And so she came up there, whatever. Her brother was visiting from Louisiana, and he cuts hair. So he said, "I'll set up in front and cut hair as well," because they had all been tagging Keith Lee to come. So they were hoping that he showed up.
Okay. Question answer. So they normally don't set up like that.
Right. The girl don't usually work there, and the boys from out of town. They got her son's friends. Keith thought that the boy doing the haircut and the girl was the lady's kids, but they weren't.
Okay. Got it.
So when he pulled up and seen that the boy was cutting hair and the girl helping braid and helping with the food truck, he said, "I want to give $1,000 to the barber." He come back because the boy had left to go get his little brother from school. So he said, I want to give $1,000 to the barber when he come back so he can cut as many heads as he need to. I want to give $1,000 to you, which was the girl in the white shirt. And then he told the lady, 2,000 to you. And so then he also says, I want everybody to have free food. So he ended up paying like $800 and something for meals.
So that's 10 meals.
Exactly. That's only 10 meals for the day.
Right. So the girl say after meal number 3, the lady told her, don't give out no more free meals. Start charging.
Deception.
So she said start charging. Then where did you get that information from allegedly?
So that video is there. The girl with she has a part in the middle. Yeah, go down. Go down. Go down some more. Okay. Go down some more. Is that her first video? Okay. Right there where she in the picture.
Oh, with Keith.
Yes. So this is the girl that was helping out, that her friend said, can you come help my mom food truck?
Got it.
But the mama was the only one cooking. So what was she helping the mama do?
So mama and her was in the truck. So she was ringing up.
Okay.
Yeah, and the mama was cooking. So click on her video.
It's charging text. That's cool. Thank you so much. I just don't know what to do right now. Oh my God. All right, see.
So she said she charged Keith Lee $5,200 on his card.
I appreciate you. Wait, Keith. You gotta do a TikTok with me.
Now, how did the $80 meal go to $5,200?
Because he said, I want to tip $1,000 to the barber, $1,000 to the girl in the white shirt, and $2,000 to you. And then I want to buy this amount of meals to be able to feed people that walk up so they can eat for free.
So food trucks are different because when you go to a restaurant, you normally tip after you eat. At a food truck, you tip before you eat.
He already ate.
He already ate.
You know, they get
so he paid the food after he ate the food.
Yes, and then after he rated the food, he comes back and he does a tip.
I see.
Right. So
once he does his video and he rate the food, he'll come back and show love.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom's business too.
Go ahead.
It's charging text. That's cool. Thank you so much. I just don't know what to do right now. Oh my God. All right, see. Oh my Lord. Thank you so much. Oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. I appreciate you. Wait, Keith. You gotta do a TikTok with me.
He said he'll take a picture with you. He ain't doing no TikTok.
Can you hold this for me? Don't let the door close tomorrow. Wait, here come my key.
Good job.
I would say get some people with you. It might get a little. No promises, but it might get like that.
I can shop pictures.
Absolutely. It might get a little. No promises, but it might get like that. I can shop pictures.
So she replayed that part, telling her that it's about to get a little crazy. Keith Lee told her it may get a little crazy. Get some help. That's what he said. She played it twice.
Absolutely.
I want to see the part where it says don't get no more free plates.
Hold on.
Oh my God, y'all, my hands are shaking. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Oh my God, Joe, this is
Thank you, man.
She looked excited about giving the food out. She said, okay, food for everybody.
Looks can be deceptive.
Okay, so now you gotta go to the next video.
Okay. Talk about. Okay. Her next video, the lady that was in the booth with the mom serving food.
Okay.
What's up, y'all? I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, let me tell you. So a lot of y'all know yesterday I got to meet Keith Lee. Great. Congratulations. I'm still humbled by the experience. Like, I am ecstatic. Blessings to your family. I really appreciate you. But now this is where the downfall comes in. A lot of y'all was on my live when he said this.
I see y'all giving out haircuts.
My little brother, yeah.
We want to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody.
Oh, that's my little brother. He wants to go pick up my baby brother from school.
We want to leave you $1,000 to cut hair. We want to leave you $2,000.
And granted, everything was cool, right? Me being me and thinking everybody else is going to have the same genuine heart as me, I charged him $4,000 on his card, meaning all the money went to the food truck in hopes that she would do what she needed to do, right? Wrong. So after everything had died down, mind you, on top of him tipping $4,000, this man left an extra $886 to feed everybody else that was coming, right? Right. But this is where she went wrong. I'm in the truck, mind you, I'm a worker. This is your business, so I'm doing what you say. She tell me after this person, which is the third person, that you got to start charging again. Now it's one thing when he say I'm leaving this for free, and for somebody to come and order like one of everything on the menu and try to get both desserts and drinks and shit. Like, yeah, you can put a limit on that. But if this man left you almost $1,000, why the fuck did you stop handing free food out after the third person? Make it make sense. So, all right, everything was cool. It was time to close down. You know, my friend done ran to the store. He helping his mom. He coming out his pocket with his own money. And I looked at her and I was like, so Keith Lee literally just spent $5,200 with you. She was like, girl, I know. I'm so excited. Like, before I got on here, I was broke. And before y'all come for me talking about don't be releasing no personal information, it got personal when you played with my baby brother. So everything was cool, calm, and collect, right? She told me, she said, look, I just want to let you know it'll be about a day or two before you guys get your money. I work with Square. I've been running my business for the past 4 years with Square, so I know exactly how it works. But if you've been running this business for years, your money gonna clear the next day, correct? So this morning we got up. Mind you, I'm thinking I gotta go back to help her because yesterday you ain't have nobody that wanted to work for you. You get what I'm saying? So my friend had me come and help you, and then my brother was really only out there, but you somehow trying to make it seem like my brother was giving free haircuts when he was posting flyers with his prices on them. Come on. So then I wake up today, people hit me up talking about, we want to make your menus, we want to make your flyers, da-da-da-da-da. My main thing was, I'm not the face of this company. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the face of this company, but I can put you in contact. If you go through my comment section, you will definitely see where I'm tagging her business over and over and over because people thought it was my shit. So I hit her this morning, was like, Kim, you have workers today? Also, there's a guy who's wanted to do your menu and flyers for you, so I'm sending him your number.
She talking about who is this?
Sherelle. Yes, I have workers for today, and you can send me his info. Thank you.
Cool, calm, and collect.
I respond back. I will send you his Instagram, and did you see if your money cleared? You can keep the money that was left for me, but my brother is preparing to leave and go back home, and I'm unsure how he'll get it once he leaves. Granted, all I had to do was send it to her, or she could have sent it to him, whatever. She said, please call me back so an agreement can be made. But before we even got to those messages,
the agreement.
What agreement? He already set the agreement.
The agreement should have made before my work came to the workplace.
The agreement should have been made when Keith said, give this to him.
Exactly.
You and this to you. You talking about agreement. And she said she don't feel obligated that she
I hope Keith Lee learned from this. It's unfortunate that this happened and it be our people that do it. But I hope Keith Lee learned from this. Before he leave, just have them plates fixed. Even though it's just one person, hey, I need you to make 10 plates.
Well, what about the people money? What about the people tip?
The people tip, he should give it to them. Because now we can't trust the business owners.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. But no, she should get put on blast. Just like Keith Lee blasted her about her great food and her great customer service to get her customers. Now she should be put on blast so she can see how it's going to be a downfall from her actions. Yeah, it should be a downfall.
I mean, and she would have got that money back today. The line would have been wrapped around. She would have got the money. Like
she could have did 10 plates.
We gonna go to her videos. She gonna be saying, "I don't even know them." They don't.
But she was in the video. She was in the video. How you not? Let's go on. Let's go on because I want to see. She talking about I don't know them, and she on the video live.
Well, maybe she hired strangers to work with her.
Well, she's saying her son brought them to help her. She didn't know them. She didn't hire them. They ain't part of her brand.
That.
Exactly.
He pointed to her.
She talking about they ain't part of my brand. The girl got on a shirt that says your brand.
Oh my God. But here's the thing. You act like this over $5,000?
Exactly.
Where you was about to make 100,000, you know his effect. You know his effect because you had your son chase him down.
She was just too greedy. That's what happened.
The 5,000, now you about to lose it all.
You didn't even feed the people that he asked you to feed for free. Like after the third person, you said you could charge now.
And I would have been that fourth person. I'd be like, nope. Keith told us we can come and get food. Give me my food.
I would have been in line as soon as he said.
Exactly.
I would have been
right behind him.
I would be like, I'm calling Keith on Messenger. I'm about to tell you.
Exactly.
I want the same thing he had for $80.
$80. Like, she could have done this. Oh God. Yeah. Oh God.
I hated that this happened though.
Yeah, it's bad. It's sad.
It's
sad.
And it's sad that I'm paying $80 at a food truck. I would expect to spend $80 to get a full service at a restaurant.
Yeah,
her prices are too high. That shows greediness. She's the only one working and cooking. That shows she don't want to pay anybody. And now she working with strangers. I mean, that should have said a whole lot. Even though the son went out on behalf of his mother, he was showing biases, like Mama C told me today. And his biases got into the way of him actually seeing his mother for who she really was. But Keith Lee came out and was able to show the world, hey, this is who this lady really is. Her ribs are good, but that's it.
Well, he said her pork was pretty good. It's the bread. She need to buy some better bread. She was using the Great Value Walmart bread buns. She needed to buy some.
But
she needs to buy some better ones.
The thing is, the food was good, but the cook wasn't. I need the energy behind the making of my food. Exactly. I love Nancy Drew. I like that. She plays the part. I like that.
That's who she is.
Yes, I like that.
I didn't invite your brother to come out there and cut hair. I didn't invite you.
Wow.
My son invited you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give $1,000 to my son, and he'll give y'all whatever it is he see fit out of there.
Wow.
Hold on, ma'am. Hold on.
That ain't what Keith Lee said.
I did do a solid by saying I get money. When I opened my eyes this morning, I had a deposit for $1,500. You get what I'm saying? And I made money since. So I told you to keep my money, but I was more so pressed about the issue of my brother. Keith Lee don't know my brother. My brother don't know Keith Lee. My brother don't know any of y'all out here. But when you gave him the green light to post his flyers, after he cut both of your sons' head, yes, they paid. He wasn't cutting nobody's hair for free. Who the fuck put that out there? If you cutting hair for free, why are you posting flyers with prices? You get what I'm saying? There's a girl on Facebook, hold on, whom I'm assuming is her oldest son's wife, fiance, whoever she is. This is all lies, just like the free cuts were. Because people had to pay. Of course they had to pay. The two people here that he cut was both of the owner's sons. So why the fuck would he be giving the owner's sons, whose mom is getting visited by Keith Lee, free cuts? You get what I'm saying? Because it was
the math thing.
First of all, he said that the cuts was free. That's what the $1,000 was for.
So this was he was saying so that people can come get free
haircuts. Yeah. So she may have that mixed up because them cuts was free after Keith Lee left.
But in good business practices, I wouldn't give the free haircuts to my relatives. I would give the free haircuts to the community. And I wouldn't have no flyers up with the prices on. I'd say, hey, put it all on my social media, free haircuts. Whoever can come get it, especially for kids.
But she's saying that he already had flyers out. That's why he was out there.
Yeah, take them down. If he can put the flyers up, he can take them down.
He already had flyers saying
this is to get people to come out.
Yeah, to get people to come out.
Yeah, it just looks. First of all, hair and food should never mix together.
Well, so they not together. They not together. He outside.
He should. Yeah, the food truck is outside too. They should have put the barbershop somewhere else.
The food ain't outside.
And it would have been a good concept for the next day if she would have did right. Like she would have had a line full of people.
That's when you bring the barbershop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Them It was never advertised. But then I later found out my friend had said he assumed that he was giving free cut. No, he pulled up to the area because he saw it as an opportunity because we couldn't make it to Jonathan's shop to meet him in time. No one. Y'all didn't hear it on my face. Y'all didn't see it on my platform. Y'all didn't hear it out my brother's mouth say, I'm giving free cuts, pull up to the spot. Do you know how many people would have pulled up? Keith Lee probably was under the assumption. Hell yeah, he didn't even say it. Let's be honest. Keith Lee didn't even say, oh, I'm giving you $1,000 because. He said, I'm giving you $1,000 so you can go and get free haircuts. But bitch, we couldn't even make it out there to get free haircuts because you tripping.
What's the difference between because and you can?
She's saying that he was saying, I'm gonna give you so that you can, but we can't because you tripping. You holding the money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Like
he said, I'm giving you $1,000 so you can give free haircut.
Right. And she's saying you wouldn't even give us the money so that he can give the free haircut.
Oh, so we can't. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Over $2,000. Now the principle of the matter is, because I know several of y'all out there thinking like, bro, it's just $1,000, bro. Like, don't you got more money than that? Don't TikTok pay you? TikTok pays me well. YouTube pays me well. Both of my Facebook pages pays me well outside of whatever it is that I do in my real life. You get what I'm saying? The principle of the matter is my brother is from Louisiana. My brother is a self-taught barber. He went and got his license just so he can work in a shop. And when he come out here and he posting up with all of his shit outside and he's saying, yo, I'm selling haircuts, your sons come down and they sit in there and you gonna sit there and have a nerve to tell me Keith Lee don't understand. Y'all not even a part of the brand. So I don't feel inclined to give you the money. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you, bro. Like, I'm not even playing when it comes to this shit, bro. I'm big on integrity. I'm big on doing what's right. I came out there and I helped you for free. I stood in that little bitty ass, hot ass motherfucking food truck to help you because my friend asked me to. And this is the thanks that I get. I couldn't even get a thank you from you at the end of the day, bro. Like, come on. The man walked up and literally said, I seen your live. I seen this live. The wife even said, hey, Sherelle, let me see that cheer. Was nobody on the live? Like, come on. Well, I know y'all was on the live, but come on, bro. You got your kids in the background fighting for you. Like, it ain't even your kids. It's that one lady who didn't even want to get in a food truck with you in the first place. Mm-hmm. That's how I ended up there.
So I'm assuming the bro is the mama that cooks.
Huh? Yeah, she's referring to bro as the mama that cook. Yeah, the mothers that cook. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been at home in my bed. I would have been at home in my bed. Keith Lee would have never seen me type shit. I would have still popped out. I ain't even gonna lie, because my friend would have told me. But that's besides the point. The sole purpose of this was so you could get the exposure. You get what I'm saying? You wanted the Keith Lee effect. And we did our part to make sure that could happen. And I can't even say to make sure. To kind of hope and pray that it would happen. And it did. You know what I'm saying? I'm screenshotting what Keith Lee put on here. Oh, yeah, and beforehand, that was the email I sent to him today because I was serious about my integrity. I was serious about the principle of the matter. If this man came all the way out here and he blessed your motherfucking business with his presence and to say, this shit was good as a motherfucker, then the least you can do is get out of the way of somebody else's blessings and honor it.
Yes,
after
and
I
amen.
told you, you can keep my band.
Go ahead, Prophet Sherelle.
I want that $1,000. You can have it. Who's doing that?
I want my $1,000.
Exactly. I wouldn't have said you can keep mine. Give me my $1,000.
I don't care how much money. Oh shoot! I don't care how much money is in my bank account. It was mine. Give it to me.
So after the Keith Lee effect, they now dealing with the Sherelle effect.
She's dealing with the Sherelle effect.
You get what I'm saying?
What's her name?
Downfall. Her name is Sherelle. Yeah.
I sent you video from the lady. The lady commented too.
His eyes last night when he came to spend money at your establishment and told him, you missed your blessing, but I got the money that Keith Lee gave you. I'm going to give it to you when my money clears. But today you wake up and you singing a different tune. And we want to tip you $2,000. So at what point of it do you feel like you can play God and step in the way and say, oh, I'm going to block this blessing from this young black man who's trying and do what I want to do? And you think your shit going to prosper? Baby, I'm going to make it my personal mission to see that nobody will see sweetly seasoned. You hear me? I don't care if I got to post up on every block that you own and make protest videos. You do understand
You ain't
that
even
a
gotta
lot
do
of these
that.
people wanted to come out and see my face. Do you hear it in the
Yeah,
live? Is that Sherelle? Is that Sherelle? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I am the clout,
I
bro.
can't
I'm the clout.
disagree
And I'm pissed
with
off. And I'm
anything
really
the Sherelle effect is saying right now, but
Mm-hmm.
it's how she's saying it
She's
that
pissed
I
off
Cause she
believe.
mad.
Right,
as
I
hell.
understand that, but I think how she's saying it is going to get some people to see it a different way. Like the lady, whoever the mama is, they gonna be like, "Well, I ain't like her attitude anyway." Other than she said she was gonna be on every block you at to stop your business from prospering, and God is not in the business of helping people to not prosper in spite of who that person is. Now, I agree with everything Prophet Sherelle is saying, but the way she is saying it is not giving me the ability to just receive her message.
Well,
Well,
I receive it loud and clear.
I received it too
She is
Right.
because
pissed off. She is
I
pissed off, and I think
understand
that
that.
she's really calm about it because if it was me,
I know Mama C be totally different.
I'm
But
being
I'm saying
I'm being
it's the way,
adult.
like for an example, me and my mom went to this particular restaurant a while, long time ago before I got social anxiety. And when we was at this particular, I even said to my mom, I said, "Mom, if Mama C was here, it'd have been a totally different experience." So a little buggy decided that he was hungry and he got on the table where our food was at. So I took a napkin and I killed the little buggy and said, "You don't belong here." So we called for the manager. We showed the manager the little buggy, and the man said, I'm so sorry. Your food, you don't have to pay for it." So we got up and left. And I
mm-hmm.
said, "Mom, if Mama C was here, it'd have been a totally different experience." But we was
He
able
didn't give
to
y'all
handle that peace.
food, y'all new food.
Yeah, we didn't want anything after that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So it can. That was the point I was trying to prove. You can still handle things peacefully. I don't believe Keith Lee would have even responded this week. Keith Lee would have got back on his TikTok and said,
But
"Hey,
see, we
I
have
gave
two
them."
different people in the world, and you know that. You have
Yeah.
the ones that respond calmly
Yes.
in monotone, like you,
We were
and then you
missing
have the
Nancy
ones that
Drew.
respond like me and
I
cut the
think both
food.
are
And I
necessary,
think both exactly. And I
but I.
think her is point is getting through to
Mhm.
5,474 comments on her
Oh,
page.
okay. Okay.
It is getting
So
through.
this is the type of energy that okay. So her okay. She has a following who follows that
Oh
type of
yeah, she
energy.
has a very wide
Okay.
following, and she was saying that she get paid from her TikToks and her other social media accounts that she get paid off of, and so
Okay.
she have a very wide following. This video has over 100,000 likes, so
Mm,
she has a very wide following that follow her, and they expect her to. Well, she may not. I don't know because I don't follow her, and I have not looked at her past stuff,
mhm,
but she may have her past videos may be her
mm,
cutting up, and it may
okay.
not. We don't know. All she know
Mhm,
is she got duped out of $1,000, and her
mhm,
brother may not have a way, but I'm sure he has a way back to New Orleans because
mhm.
she gets money. She wake up with $1,500 in her account. She could slide her
Okay.
brother some gas money to get back to New
Yeah.
Orleans. But the point is,
Mhm,
the money was given for
mhm.
them,
Yes.
and she should have
Done the right
divided the
thing.
money up and done the right thing, and she should have
Mhm.
gave them an extra tip for coming out to just help.
Yeah, I totally
Right.
agree. I would like to know how much money did Miss Nancy Drew have to pay for that drink that she has, and what
Well,
food truck she got it from, and describe to us what it is you're drinking. The
Mama C
peoples
was
want
over
to
there
know.
sipping, and so that made me parched. So I had to go get me a drink from the food truck of the kitchen. It was free 99.
That's for that.
Keith wasn't
Okay.
around,
Okay.
Mm,
but
Yes.
yes.
I agree. Like, okay, her delivery may be a little aggressive and upset, but I think that she has a valid point. Like,
I agree.
she may not need the money. Of course, she didn't need the money. She went there for free.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So it was not like the lady was going to pay her for the day. She was doing her friend a favor. Her friend was like, "Hey, Keith's in town. You got followers. Can you come out, go live, and have your people tag Keith so that he could possibly stop by. So the friend and her were both live asking for Keith to come out.
Okay.
He shows up. Regardless if he said give them a $50 tip or $1,000 tip, he said give me my money. So you don't get to say, well, they don't really work for me. I don't even know them. No, you knew me when he was standing next to you, and when you were standing next to me, you like, oh yes, shake hands.
Exactly.
You didn't say, hey,
because right then and there, I said, oh, I don't know her.
Yeah, you didn't say, hey, Keith, girl, what you doing in my truck?
Exactly.
You didn't say that. You
Who
stood
this
next
woman,
to me.
Hopper? Hopper, who
And,
this woman?
and with my brand on your shirt.
Yeah.
So,
I ain't got her shirt on. You right.
Yeah.
So this Miss Sherelle lady, she said her friend asked her to come help his mom. So did she not know the mom before she came to the $80 food truck?
Probably not. Probably not knowing, like knowing
her
they
energy.
know by passing.
I think that they knew that Keith was in Dallas.
Right. And
and he
that's
is
all that
friends with
matters.
her. She does have a following.
Yeah.
And so he said, come out, work with my mama today and go live. Maybe Keith to stop by.
Okay.
He has a following or she has a following?
She has a
She
following.
has a following.
So did she post previously to come? Did she post about Keith?
She was going live there. That's why Keith said, I seen her live.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So he was getting tagged under her live, and that's what made him come by the food truck.
Because my thinking is, if someone were to tag me and say, Mama Sim, just use you for example, you know how much I love you, but just use you for example. If someone was to come on my live and say, hey, can you get Mama C to come over here and babysit my kids? My words be like, hell no, Mama C will kill your kids. She is raising gangsters. She is not gentle with children. So it's like, that's why I was wondering, said not at all. That's why I was wondering, did she know the mother? Because if she knew the mother, she would have say, hey friend, I'm sorry, but I do not want Keith Lee to have the $80 food truck experience.
She didn't. I don't think she knew the mother or nothing like that. I think she knew the boy. But if we go to the next video, it's the video of the mama, it's the video of the brother. I mean the son.
Okay.
Go up.
She must really like that.
Who was
friend.
this?
That was somebody. Go up some more.
Opinion. That's Keith.
The mama right there.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. First of all, I want to say I'm not a scammer. And I'm not a thief.
Okay, she's a scammer and a thief.
Exactly. That's the first thing you say.
I'd have been like, first of all, I would like to give honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Just if you don't start with that and you start with anything else,
you're a
scammer. Yes.
You are. Like, really?
Yes, really. That's what she said.
I am just a person who's trying to make it every day.
Okay. I'm sorry. Pause it, please. As a person who's let's say how I could put it, who's formerly worked an occupation, her body language just said she just lied. If you watch it on mute, you will see that she didn't even agree with what she just said. But we can't do that now because we're on live. But later on, watch this on mute. You'll see her body language didn't even agree with the words that were coming out of her life. We let the church continue.
For marketing. I don't know how many of you guys follow him.
So this is sped up 1.5 for time. Sound goes in and out. Video freezes, jumping. What's going on? In spot due to incoming calls. Girl, you should.
It sounded like the $80 food truck.
That is the reason why Keith Lee came to visit me.
Let me go back.
Wait.
The arrogance and the audacity.
Exactly. That's why I said, let me go back. Because she said, this is why Keith Lee came to visit
me.
Oh, wow. You have no following. None. He did not come and see you. Nobody knows. Nobody knows your ribs are fried in chicken batter. Nobody.
Something in my spirit ain't right about this lady. Just her old energy, her old vibe. I got energy from Mama C, by the way, but the whole aura, the vibe. I would like to
Is
go back
this
to
her?
Prophet Sherelle. Fish-eyed Lynn.
That's somebody that screen recorded her live. She was live.
Okay.
Oh, she was on. Okay, I'm about to say because she don't have. Okay, here we go.
The scammer.
Let's
and
go
the thief.
again.
Okay, you guys. First of all, I want to say I'm not a scammer, and I'm not a thief.
Look at.
I am just a person who's trying to.
She am. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, because
I want to give a shout out to my son for marketing me. I don't know how many of you guys follow him, but because of him, that is the reason why Keith Lee came to visit me. Now,
I mean, do he have a following?
I don't know if he have a following, but Keith say in the video, I seen her live.
I guarantee you, Keith Lee got more followers than anybody, but for some reason, she's saying he came to see her. It ain't like she was.
No, he said that's the reason why Keith Lee came to see her is because of her son. Her son following. Keith Lee saw her son.
I understand that, but her son wanted Keith Lee to come see his mom because Keith Lee has more following than her son.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But he came to see her.
When I arrived that day, the only reason why Sherelle was there, and I don't know her that well. The only reason why she was there is because my son asked her to be there, I guess. I don't know. And then she said that she wanted to meet Keith Lee, so she just wanted to be there. So it wasn't that she was working for me. She really just wanted to be there for Keith Lee.
But was she working for you?
But I want to give a shout out to her anyway, because her and my...
This ain't my video, is it? Messing up.
Okay, they went on Facebook Live, Instagram, I don't know what platform it was, and they were marketing me, trying to get him out there to see me. So I still want to thank her for doing that. And yes, she do deserve to be compensated for that. But she will not even talk to me about that, Now, getting to the nitty gritty. So we all out there. And my son called this guy, I guess that's her brother. I didn't know him, never seen him, to come cut his hair. And he came out there to cut his hair. He plugged his thing into my generator, and he cut his hair. I'm in a food truck. I'm going crazy because I know he's coming.
He got to pay for the generator.
So I'm not fully aware of what's going on outside, y'all. So next thing I know, I see a girl running, and Sherelle running. They hug, and I'm like, who is that? Come find out she was supposed to be braiding no girl hair, but she told her to come out there because she didn't want to miss Keith Lee.
I have a question.
When Keith Lee did arrive,
how do you not know what's going on out there, but you know that he plugged his stuff into your generator?
Because she saw it. I don't know. I don't know. She saw it. I don't know. She do know what's going on out there because she knew that the girl came and hugged her. So she do know what's going on. She's lying, but she's not a liar or a scammer or a thief.
But because when she said that, she bit her bottom lip after both of those statements. But nowhere in anything else she's saying, she's biting her bottom lip. That's a sign of deception.
If they were with me, and it looked as if they was doing free.
What, the sound going up?
It said that.
Oh,
I don't think we need to hear.
In and out.
I don't want that negative
like
energy.
Malcolm X and Martin Luther King with so many hate calls all night long, threatening me.
You said Martin Luther King with so many hate calls.
I don't know.
Well, it's Black
Martin Luther called.
It's Black History Month, so maybe that's
some of you guys is not gonna be on my side because y'all all night long threatening me. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King with so many hate calls.
Oh, she felt like Martin.
Feel like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King with so many hate calls all night long, threatening.
She's put herself on a pedestal with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and she's done that by already saying that Keith Lee came to see me.
Fried chicken ribs. She has the best fried chicken ribs in Dallas.
I don't want to ever taste any fried chicken.
But I got so confused. Who called her?
She said everybody was calling her and she felt like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X with all the threatening calls. They used to get calls in the middle of the night to their house and threaten them. Say they was gonna hang people.
What would you think? I mean, go ahead. Let's keep listening.
Okay.
Now I know some of you guys is not gonna be on my side because
all of us
spoke it into existence.
All of us ain't gonna be on her side.
She must be getting hate calls right now. That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
I know.
Okay.
That's why the sound keep going now.
To be on my side because you are very big fans of hers. I hear that she's a big TikToker. I don't know much about her. All I know is I built this business from the ground up. Me and my son.
Okay, where the money at?
And for her to even think, because she called somebody out there just to braid her hair, that she deserved $1,000 and try to make it seem like. Now I could see if when Keith Lee said,
give her $1,000.
Give the barber $1,000 for free haircuts. He should have said, anybody, come on, who wants their haircut for free? Come on. Then he would have deserved it. Then that would have made him.
Why? She is contradicting herself. She said
she done got confused.
She have, but no, you didn't get confused. She didn't get confused. She didn't. Let's go back.
She done got confused.
She said it.
Give that barber $1,000 for free haircuts. He should have said, anybody, come on. Who wants their
Why
haircut
did he have to explain?
Then he would have deserved it. Then that would have made him.
Okay, does she have a mental disability?
I'm telling you.
No, she didn't get confused. Why do you have to explain what Keith Lee said? He said what he said.
He got,
how clearer can you
to
get?
Think that regardless, she talking about the girl didn't work there. The girl called somebody to do her hair. She didn't deserve the $1,000. You should have told Keith that.
Exactly.
Don't take the money and then want to decide what's okay. You should have said, "Oh, she's not really working."
But you know,
or you should send the money back to Keith.
But the very first thing Reverend Keith Lee said was, "We in the hood." He said that before he went to the $80
and that's why
food
she there
truck.
because she want to stay there.
So
she gonna stay there. She ain't. I hope that $5,000 pay her bills for the month because she is done.
She done. It's
she
over.
is done. It is
Still
over.
It is over. I hate she did it.
Me too.
And her son should have called her and told her, like, Mom, go ahead and get them the money. It don't even matter. Like, you gonna make the money back. Like, we did all this so you can have the Keith Lee effect.
And Keith Lee told her
this $5,000.
And he told her at the end, he said, expect to receive a lot more. He spoke it into existence. But her mouth and her greediness took her blessing away from her. And now she has transferred her blessing into a burden. Because now she can have to go to the Great Value place and work in the kitchen department, making food there. Instead of her $80 food truck.
It says Sweetie Season is about to have a grand closing. Yep.
It is
everybody, every platform on everybody page just is on. They are saying she is in the wrong. Everybody believes she is in the wrong.
She said, "Oh, y'all all not gonna agree with me."
She's spoken into us. You're right. She's spoken into existence.
It was already existed. She didn't have to speak it into existence. It was there before she even said that. It was already there.
I wish they would have warned Keith, because I would hate for him. He needs to go to place.
But they didn't know that this lady was gonna do this. They didn't know.
Her son has known his mama all his life.
No, you can know somebody all your life. You don't know how somebody gonna react to some food until they react to it.
Exactly.
Believe me.
So this is the first time her son's ever seen his mom act like this.
Yes, I'm sure of it. He wouldn't have been. He wouldn't have wanted this stuff. I respectfully disagree with you because I promise you, this is not her first time. He wouldn't have asked. I mean, this is her first time reacting like this because this is probably her first time getting money in this lump sum like this.
Okay,
in
I
all
can
of
understand
this exposure.
My apologies. I can understand because when people get exposure, they do get to another mental level. They forget that they was ever broke.
Right, exactly. But she about to find out real quick in a hurry how broke she really was.
She gonna find out because
he thought that.
Go ahead, press play.
They were my kids. They're not my kids.
He thought that they were my kids, even if they wasn't your kids.
He didn't even say that those was your kids. He never said that.
That's irrelevant.
Never said that.
I have an objection. That's irrelevant.
Those were my son's friends. But this ain't even about money, y'all. This is about the principle.
What's the principle, girl? I told you she confused. That's how confused people be.
Yeah.
How dare
keep
you
going out?
Come and make it seem like this was something that it wasn't. You were supposed to be out there to support Sweetly Seasoned.
No, she didn't, because according to you, you didn't know her.
Know her, exactly. She don't work here. I don't know. Hoppo, who this woman?
She's saying two different things. She said, I don't know you. You don't work for me. You supposed to be out there to support me.
You should have said that when she stepped into the $80 food truck.
Right. When she was standing next to you, she wasn't outside the food truck. She was
She wasn't. She wasn't.
She don't know what's going on outside.
Cooking. She was standing behind you. She was cooking. She was ringing up.
All she know was something was plugged into her generator.
And then you turn around and make it seem like it was something that it wasn't. I dare you.
How dare you?
I dare you. And yeah, for everybody, I'm getting emotional because y'all have no idea how much work and effort I put into my business. And I don't know if this is gonna make me or break me.
It's gonna break.
I don't know, but I know I got God. And God,
is. Oh my God! Let's
go ahead and
start. God. God is about to show you.
Go ahead and sign up for another EIN number because we got to start a whole new business, girl. Because it's over. We got to pay somebody else.
You know what? I don't understand. Whenever people are guilty or feeling some type of way about something, they bring God into it. But all that energy she was using before this, before she got emotional, where was God in all that energy? Because nothing she said before that represented the God who she's going to now claim she's serving and going to be there for.
Well, God is still going to be there for her. He's still going to be there. Just like parents are always there for their kids. No. Parents are always there for their kids, but the parents have to show you what you did wrong. And God is about to show her what she did wrong.
Right. But my point is, she brings God up at the end when she gets emotional. She didn't bring God up when she was a thief and a scammer. She should have started off. If she really believed in God, yep, you're right, Nancy. If she really, she should have started off. I would like to thank God, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for saving me, for the activities of my limbs, for breathing today. She should have started off with all of that. But now that you know, she said, I don't know if this is going to make me or break me. She knows that because she got emotional. But so now she's that God, I want to now bring you into the picture.
Everybody keeps saying she just ended her business.
Yes.
Oh, she know now.
She doesn't think she's wrong, Lord. She just tanked her business.
Does she need a social media manager?
Oh, it's over. She
don't need a manager. She don't need a manager. She don't need anything right now. She needs a recruiter to find her a job because it's over. It's over.
She need a recruiter.
But nothing like literally, if you go to Keith's page. He did post after that video, but he posted where he has been to since he been on the tour in Dallas. Okay. And so it was like another lady that had like cakes and pies. He ate a sweet potato pie and a red velvet cake.
I saw that one.
She was crying because yesterday, which was the day after he visited, the line is out the door.
That's a blessing.
And so she was crying because she was like, I never had a busy day since I've been here.
That's a blessing.
So this is
her
the
line.
Huh?
Her line. When did this happen? All today?
No, she said the day after the
her yesterday.
No, this right here, this lady right here, the fried chicken.
He went to her yesterday. So today
would have been the day the line
that everybody would have been there.
But she's sitting at home recording this video.
The thing
God is with her.
The food truck is not open today,
and it's not gonna be open ever again.
But as long as she got Jesus, she don't need.
What happened was when the AM came and the girl sent the text like, "Oh, all these people messaging me about your flyers and stuff like that they want to do," and then she asked about the money. The lady was like, "Who is this, bitch?"
Yeah,
you know, I remember letting somebody borrow $20 from me before, and then when I asked them about my little $20, it became little. You know, when I asked for it back,
but it wasn't 20. It wasn't when they asked for it.
Right, exactly. And then they said that to me. Who is this? I said, never mind. And that was it.
Oh, see, Never mind. Never mind. Let me remind you who this is. Let me show you the receipts of me sending you the $20. Let me remind you
my
who
cash
this
app
is.
request so you can see my face. Maybe you'll know who it is then.
Exactly. Let me refresh your memory.
Yeah, so that's what happened. So this morning is when the girl went on her TikTok and made her video, and it went viral because she got a following.
Right.
And
now the lady, she emotional.
She gonna be really emotional when she open that food truck back up and ain't nobody out there.
The hood don't need an $80 food truck. If you're in the hood, it needs to be $20 or less. $5 wings.
$10 plate.
$10 plate for 5 wings. That's what you need to do in the hood. So either the food truck was in the wrong place or the price was in the wrong place.
She needs to cut them fried chicken ribs in half and do fried chicken rib tips.
Rib
tips, baby. The rib tips. Just like this is it. Yes, it's the rib tips, baby. She need to fry them ribs up and then cut them in half and do rib tips. She get more for her bang or her butt.
But at $80, how much will a tip cost? A rib tip?
The plate, you can get a rib tip plate from This Is It for about $12
so
now.
$12, $15 at her food truck.
Yeah, but she needs to cut it in half and do a rib tip. Yes, she do. Fried chicken ribs.
I don't think she need to do chicken fried nothing.
I've been flourishing ever since. I have won chef awards. I have done a lot.
Okay.
I should did all this stuff and
in a food truck for $80.
I don't think I'm wrong.
Okay.
We know.
I don't think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me.
No.
After him knowing the truth now, if that man tell me to give them the money, I'll give it to him.
He did.
Oh, now because I've been.
Where was you at when he told you to give them the money? Where were you at when he told you to give them the money?
Come tell me to give them the money, girl. Was you not there?
I know. Where were you at? Where were you? And plus, if God is with you, shouldn't God tell you, hey, give them the money? Even if Keith Lee didn't, if I got $5,200 and somebody's working with me who I do not know, and somebody's plugged up into my generator who I do not know, and I got $5,200, and I know the Keith Lee effect is going to be bring me $50,000 the next day, I would have gave them all of it. Here you go. Because my blessing is going to come back to me 10 times fold.
So for you to say you don't think you was wrong and then turn around and say, if Keith tell me to give him the money, you already know.
Yeah, exactly. There you
already know you wrong. And what happened was that money just got so tight on her, she was like, oh, I can't get this up. And now
she probably have nothing in the bank account.
She probably didn't have nothing, but hey, now you done short the blessing.
I think that's a poverty effect, because when people get money, instead of investing, the black dollar stays within the community. They say, from what I heard, like 10 minutes before going to another community. And where the Jews, they keep their money in their community the longest. And when we get our money, we give it to everybody else, called Louis and Gucci and them, instead of keeping it amongst ourselves. And I guess she was thinking about Louis and Gucci and them instead of saying, hey, I want to give this money back to the community so we can get out this hood together or make this hood greater together.
She could have gave it to it exclusively exquisite, and we could have got it to Louis and the Gucci.
I totally agree.
Well, half the price. To give you. She can't give up anything because she needs to hold every coin she has, because if she doesn't own this food truck, it'll be getting repoed soon.
Exactly.
She is a nice financial consultant.
She don't need a financial consultant because there is no business anymore. There is nothing.
But if she had one, that finance, I guarantee you, like JG credit consultant who's helping me, I guarantee you, if she had JG credit consultant, they would have told her, girl, this $5,200 ain't nothing compared to what you about to get tomorrow only. Because the Keith Lee effect, from what I heard, keeps going on and on and on and on.
It do.
So I'd have been like, okay, go ahead and give this up. You good. Trust me, you good. You don't need to make no video crying, and you don't need to leave. And I would have made sure everybody left happy, because I would want all of them to get on their social medias and say how happy they was to work at the $80 food truck and how much money we're going to all make together.
Yep. And now she's going to be at home.
Nobody ain't going to make no money.
Having her fried chicken ribs.
I hope the son don't get back on there and ask you.
If he tell me
Lord
to
have
give
mercy.
them that money, knowing that they was not with me, and just let y'all know she's a scammer.
They was with you.
Oh, she a scammer.
Okay, I'm not a thief. I'm not a scammer. But Prophetess Sharon is the scammer.
Sherelle is a scammer now.
Sherelle is a scammer now.
Is the scammer.
Do you tell her how? Tell us how.
How is she a scammer? Why was she in your truck if she a scammer?
Press play. Do she
tell
us why she a scammer?
He wasn't with me.
Oh no, it ended.
He
She said she a scammer.
If he tell me to give them that money,
he told
knowing
you
that they was not with me,
they were with you,
and just let y'all know she's a scammer.
But I'm not a scammer. But
that was the ending. Yep. Let's let you know that she's a scammer.
Somebody took that video down. I know that was a video I sent. Who was that?
I don't know. It's not even there no more. Look up that person news.
This is horrible.
Well, that's over.
My mom's business to
that's the son.
Clout.
Yes.
Oh, so he's saying
that everything was taken care of.
Oh my God.
The issue with all the money was basically, y'all got to think it's $4,000. She still wanted to pay Sherelle. That's the issue. Because if she wasn't trying to focus on still paying Sherelle, it would have been fine to just pay the other barber the $1,000, and she could have kept the other $3,000. That would have been easy. My mom was like,
but that ain't what he said.
Her mama, his mama gave him some money.
Oh, that's what she said. She said, "I gave I'm gonna get $1,000 to my son, and he can decide how much he want to give Sherelle."
Exactly.
That's not what Keith Lee said, though.
No, the son. He didn't say give any to your son.
Right.
Not a dime.
Not a dime.
The barber.
Not a dime.
He said the barber, the $80 food truck lady, and the lady she don't know.
To get clout, knowing that everything was taken care of. The issue
right here?
with all the money was basically, y'all got to think it's $4,000. She still wanted to pay Sherelle. That's the issue. Because if she wasn't trying to focus on still paying Sherelle, it would have been fine to just pay the other barber the $1,000, and she could have kept the other $3,000.
The man told her fool ass, how to break down the money.
Exactly.
$2,000 for her, $1,000 for each the other two.
They can't count.
Her fool ass. Fool ass.
It's simple math. It's just simple math. But apparently his 3 fingers can't count. But it's simple math. That's all it is. Because he said if she didn't have to worry about paying Sherelle, who Keith Lee said, hey, $1,000 for the barber, $1,000 for you, and $2,000 for use.
She had to
she still wanted to pay Sherelle. That's the issue. Because if she wasn't trying to focus on still paying Sherelle, it would have been fine to just pay the other barber the $1,000, and she could have kept the other $3,000.
But that's not
that
what
would have been easy. My mom was
like,
no, I'm going to pay Sherelle.
Yes.
So I have to pay her brother, the barber, the new barber that got to come cut hair because he won't, and Sherelle. I said, no, Ma, I know you got to get the food truck fixed. I know you got to do Sherelle. The barber, the new barber that got to come cut hair because he won't, and Sherelle. I said, no.
Okay, how did he get 3 fingers down?
The math ain't math. It's simple math, but he ain't getting it.
The barber the $1,000, and she could have kept the other $3,000. That would have been easy. My mom was like, no, I'm going to pay Sherelle.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So I have to pay her brother, the barber, the new barber that got to come cut hair because he won't, and Sherelle.
Oh, so he's saying, here we go. He's saying that the mom has to pay 2 barbers, the $1,000 for the brother, another barber $1,000 because the brother won't come back to cut the hair. He won't come back because you're not giving the money. And Sherelle. That is what he is saying.
They need to
I said, no, Ma, I know you got to get the food truck fixed. I know you got to do certain stuff. I will pay the other barber.
Okay.
I'll pay.
Okay.
So she was like, okay, cool. I could work with that. I talked to Sherelle about the situation. I said, Sherelle, you know I'm locked out of my bank account because my car just got stolen. I can't get in my bank account, but as soon as I can,
that sounds like
I'm going
somebody
to go to the
negative.
bank and I'm going to go.
How my bank account is set up, I got to move my money from my savings account into my checking account, and it takes 3 days to clear. That's how
it's called overdraft.
There's too much going on for something that was a blessing. Like,
I know.
Regardless, if y'all would have dished out the whole 5,000, you was gonna get it back today.
The title of this whole sermon is called "When You Turn Your Blessing into a Burden."
Yes, that is
get the money. Okay. That wasn't good enough. She said, he wanted now. Now I'm like, Sherelle, I don't have no money to get it to you.
Who is this typing?
He said, go ask your mom for me.
Whoever recording the live.
I asked my mom. Mom, do you got $1,000? She said, no, I'm still waiting on the payment to clear. I said, well, check now, see if it cleared yet. Her phone, she checked, she said, no, it has not cleared yet. I said, well, anybody, y'all got $1,000? Anybody on here, like, ask my brother and them, do y'all got $1,000? Y'all can just send me real quick. Everybody like, no, I don't have no $1,000. That's a lot of money. Like, y'all can put together. Anybody got y'all 300 each?
First of all,
he
said his bank account, his bank card is messed up. You don't need your bank card to send nobody $1,000.
None of that never happened.
You can go to, if you have Navy Federal, you go to Navy Federal and send Navy Federal. You can Zelle someone, you can Cash App someone. You don't need a bank card to send anybody no money. If you got the money, if you paying for the barber, you don't need that. What happened was that money cleared. She was probably already in the negative in her business account.
For $80 plate.
None of that never happened. All that he talking is a lie. It's a lie. Because
he look like a liar.
He's saying something totally different from what Mama said. Mama ain't said none of this. Mama said, I don't know that.
I don't know, y'all.
I don't know that.
And the mom is not a thief or a scammer.
I'll give it to him. So y'all got two different stories.
Yeah. And he ain't got no nipples.
It's not up high enough for down low enough to see his nipples. And why are you looking for him?
I'm just trying to figure out why he ain't got a shirt on.
I don't have no money. I can't get to my bank. I can't do nothing.
He got a nipple down there. There it is.
They gotta wait until the payment clear. You gotta wait until the payment clear. My mom never said she was not paying them.
She did.
She don't know them.
She did. She did. She did say
you can't pay somebody.
I don't know why you
know.
think you deserve the money.
She was in that hot $80 food truck with you.
Yeah.
She said she was giving the money to me to pay them.
She said she was giving you $1,000 to split the way that you feel split. That's what she said.
That ain't what Reverend Keith Lee said.
But she didn't tell the barber or the girl that she was giving him $1,000 to give to them, because the girl did not say that.
And like I said, I've seen Keith go to another restaurant and he tipped $1,000 and the manager said, I have to split it between everybody on the staff. And he said,
I remember that.
He said, I wanted to tip that person that had the great customer service $1,000. He said, it's fine. Keep the $1,000, split it between your whole crew. And he went out and he asked for cash out. And he sent the boy the money because he wanted to tip him. So if she felt that
she didn't
want Sherelle to get the money from her, she should have told him. Because you don't get to say, oh, I'll take the money and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with it. If you would have said, oh, I don't know this girl, what you doing here? I don't know this girl, but if you want to give her some money, go ahead and send it to her, because if you send it to my business, it's going to go to my business. And he would have did it separately.
You know, honestly, what I would have done, because I'm honest, I would have said, thank you, Reverend Keith Lee, but I'm in the negative $5,000. So I need another $5,000 to give anybody $1,000.
Right.
I would have whispered it in his ear so softly and
he probably would have gave her another $5.
He just would have gave her some more money.
And then I would have said, my food truck is running on 3 wheels and I need another wheel.
No, stop begging. That's what I would have said right then and there. Stop begging. I gave you $5,000 to go buy a wheel.
Because at this point, this boy got a transfer from his account. He done lost the debit card.
He is lying.
He got to buy another nipple, all of that.
She don't know them. My mom does not know Sherelle. The only reason why Sherelle got my mom's number is because Sherelle texted me and asked me for my other phone.
Come on the phone.
All of this is irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
I object. Irrelevancy.
What are you talking about? Mom, don't talk to Sherelle.
Oh, there you go.
How's she gonna pay her?
Nipples
How
down
you gonna
low.
pay somebody you don't know?
Cash out. Cash out. People cash out each other all the time and don't know people. She said, how you gonna pay somebody you don't know? It's called cash out. I don't know the people at Walmart, but you pay them.
The don't know is ridiculous. Like,
but she was ringing up orders for you the whole time in the food truck, but you don't know this woman.
Don't know.
Everybody on this line said, boy, stop.
Don't ever go live again. Ever,
Said,
especially
and
without
this
a
person
shirt.
said her live said she not paying them. The live said that you wasn't paying them. Get
They are
your
not on one
lies
accord.
straight.
They're not on
Oh
one
my
accord at
God,
all.
this looks
It's
so
over.
bad.
Yeah, I really
Bad.
hate
I
it.
do not feel bad for them. I do not. When
I
you do
know.
people wrong, this is karma. This is it at its finest. When you
I
do
hate it.
something wrong, I don't hate it.
No, I
don't,
hate
because you
because
doing
Keith
people
Lee,
wrong.
he could have spent his time, talents, and ties at another business who really deserved it. And for him to take, so I think it's good that he exposed them so people won't spend their $80 at an $80 food truck. So the exposure, but I just really hate it for the businesses who really need the help and who are really good-hearted people.
Well, one thing my husband said: when you give, you can't worry about how they gonna use it.
No,
so
I like your husband.
So once he gave it, I don't even think he considering what's going on. He know that he gave it out of kindness. He can't control what devil was behind the $80 plate.
I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. That's on my constant.
I like that. He'll bless somebody else. He gonna go. He probably went somewhere today and blessed somebody. That's why he ain't responded to this because he did his part.
He gonna respond.
Oh yeah,
he responds.
He's gonna be like,
he's a big responder.
Who, Eric?
No, Keith.
Oh.
Keith responded because he responded to that whole honey and milk and honey.
Oh yeah, in Atlanta.
When Atlanta went crazy, he responded.
He did.
He will respond. You just gotta give him some time.
Yeah, he's busy
because
right now.
This got a lot of exposure. It's gonna respond. He's
okay. What's wrong with his eyes? What's going on here?
Oh, he upset because everybody talking about his mama, so he trying to defend her. He trying to defend her without even watching her live because he clearly don't even know what she said because he got a whole nother story. He talking about bank accounts, debit cards. His mama don't know Sherelle. He had to pay an extra barber. Mama ain't said nothing about an extra barber. He got a whole nother story. So
basically, he should have went back and reviewed Exhibit A before he came out with his defense.
He went to Mama's house and watched her while she was recording. Because at this point, y'all got two separate stories all over nothing. When y'all all could have been working today, like Sherelle woke up this morning, like, do you need me to come work with you again for free?
Yeah.
And she say, who is this?
Exactly. Who is this? You knew when she said, who is this? You knew exactly you was going to do. What was you going to do? You knew you was going to get that girl that money.
It was on then. When she said, who is this? Like, come on now.
Case dismissed.
Yep.
Yeah. Who was this? Said everything we needed to know.
She just want clout in exchange. I don't mind that. Like, that's not a lot to.
So we know.
I'm confused.
He's family.
That's what I was about to say. I'm confused now.
We know this.
Okay.
I was a little skeptical in the beginning, but then I was like, maybe. But I know
the evidence have now confirmed
the Rainbow family.
That's what you said. What family is he?
He is part of the Rainbow family.
And the $80 food truck.
LGBTQSAIR. I ain't know what's going on.
Yes. He is part of that.
Oh,
yes.
Welcome to the family. Allegedly.
No. He went like this. When he went like this, baby.
Case closed.
Allegedly.
You're just asking to be here just to meet him. You willing to help out?
He went like this. Yes. He went like this.
That's exhibit 2.
Thank you, Sherelle. I appreciate that. I'm gonna make sure you know when he come, you're gonna get in a photo op, whatever. Thank you for all the help. After that, after she met him and stuff, that's when it turned into like, because me and my mom was arguing because I was flustered because I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's just a lot. It's a lot going on. Like, we don't have enough food. Like, I don't know what to do. So my mom didn't have no money. Which Sherelle was right there for this conversation. She had $200 that she had made that day. She took me out of the register and gave it to me and said, well, go get more food. I said, Mom, it's not enough. I said, what am I supposed to do with this? She's like, I don't have nothing. What am I supposed to do? I had to go to the bank and take out, which I said in my video.
How he go to the bank?
I thought his car wasn't working.
But why are we talking about going to buy food anyway? What are we talking about?
Because he needed more money. They ran out of food. And they needed money to go get the food. And she took all the money that they made that day, $200, to go get the food. His mom, he said, Mom, that ain't enough money to buy the food. So he said he had to go to the bank. Why you at the bank?
The card ain't working.
But he ain't got no card.
I told you I went and took out $3,000.
How'd you take out?
Wait a minute.
How'd you take out $3,000?
Because you said the money didn't clear yet. So let's go.
No, he said his bank. He had to go to his bank. Okay. But he has his card. His card.
He need to put his fingers back
he
up.
Was
the mouth
asking
ain't
people
mounting.
to send $1,000. He was asking his friends at the beginning. That's what he said. He asked his friends for $1,000. How you asking your friends for $1,000 if you got $3,000 in the bank that you going to the bank?
Saying he spent it on the food.
Oh, so this was after he was asking his friends after he spent the money.
He said this was in the same Keith Lee effect time frame. He said
I had to do that.
Okay.
So now all my money that I have in the bank, I have like.
He's lying.
How much you got?
Hard, you lying because I can tell you how much I got in my bank account right now. So he is lying.
I can tell you too. I could, yeah.
I can tell you exactly how much is in my account right now.
I have like
I'm gonna say exact number.
Exactly. What's in my savings? Oh, I got a savings over here. Let's add the one, carry the 4. Okay, that's what he doing. He lying.
I got a little bit more than the 3,000 I took out. I got another 1,000 to pay her brother. I got that, but I'm not paying him now because we're just paying you off a GP, just off a general principle. The fact that we don't know exactly what Keith Lee meant. We don't. He said,
can he make it any clearer? Did he need to write it down? Plus, he has sticky notes.
I didn't have
to send a text message.
I was calling my friends to see if somebody could give me $1,000.
But I got $3,000.
I had about $1,000 left.
But they ain't gonna pay you on GP.
Bank. But then I was thinking, I ain't finna pay him. Not off GP. You just as bad as your mama.
Now, is GP for God's property? Is that what the GP stand for?
Yes, general principle.
Yeah. Good on principle.
The barber to cut hairs for free. So now we got the community expecting us to have free haircuts.
Yes.
Now we have
in the hood
people expecting to get paid the money.
Yes.
Who don't want to do the free haircuts. So now we have to pay somebody else to do it free. I tried to fill this my barber do it for free, but he ain't doing it for free. He like, you think I'm gonna cut a line of hair people for free?
Question. He's not cutting hair for free. Reverend Keith Lee gave you the money. Okay, so it's not for free. Hey, I have $1,000. I just need a barber.
They want to keep the 1,000. That's why. Because he giving 1,000 means he's paying for the haircut.
Exactly. So why he keeps saying free? No, you getting $1,000.
It ain't too many haircuts because it's not too many haircuts because
they $25, $30.
25 for the kids, 25, 30, 35 for the adults now.
At this point, I was okay with it because I'm like, she's not charging us to help. She's literally just she just want clout in exchange. I don't mind that. Like, that's not a lot to ask in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You're just asking to be here just to meet him. You willing to help out just so you can meet him. Thank you, Sherelle. I appreciate that. I'm gonna make sure when he come, you're going to get in a photo op, whatever. Thank you for all the help. After that, after she met him and stuff, that's when it turned into like, because me and my mom was arguing because I was flustered. Because
I'm sorry.
Now we have people expecting to get paid the money.
Yes,
who don't want to do the free haircuts. So now we have to pay somebody else to do it for free. I tried to figure this my barber do it for free, but he ain't doing it for free. He like, you think I'm gonna cut a line of hair people for free all day? I had to travel all my equipment. I'm like, bro, just do it for me. I'm really trying to finesse somebody. My barber not going. He wants money.
Yeah,
that's fine. You just said you was giving him a money $1,000.
He said
you said you had to get the $1,000.
But Nancy Drew just said
he
he was trying to
$1,000 for the barber. I'll just pay the other $1,000 because I was trying to figure out a way where I can split it between the two barbers and some. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got to pay both barbers. I'm trying to figure out a way financially just because I manage everything financially. Like, I don't want to put everything out there, but the stuff Sherelle know, for her to even go on the internet is like, that's so disrespectful when I done told you.
But Prophet Sherelle was telling the truth.
My mom is a little mentally delayed.
Your mama mentally delayed.
Don't talk about it. But Sherelle knows this.
You is too.
So she knows that her brain doesn't work like ours. It takes time for her to catch up.
I would have never told anybody.
My mom, when the Keith Lee came, she was so flustered.
He gonna say,
literally, like right afterwards, she couldn't even count the money to get to the
and she gonna act like this, but you gonna come on here and tell us that your mama mentally delayed.
First of all, he said Sherelle don't know his mama like that. How do you know your mama mentally delayed? And did he just say that? Ass whooping coming right there.
I know.
Next time I see my child, it will be hands blowing. I bet you she's not delaying on that. I bet you she ain't delayed that.
But I'm confused why he keeps saying to cut hair for free. He forgetting to tell these barbers
he don't want
that they're getting $1,000.
Yeah. He don't want to pay him $1,000.
He need it because his card ain't working. So he needs $1,000 because
when he got the 3,000 out, he said he had a little bit more in there. I guess it was
the mouth ain't mouthing.
Sherelle saw this. You saw, and Sherelle's like, y'all calm down. Everybody calm down. Because she's seeing, I was literally shaking. I have anxiety. I can't control it. So I was freaking out, my heart racing. I'm like, oh my God, we gotta get food. We gotta do this, we gotta do that. My mom was just freaking out. She didn't even know what to do. So now me and her both are freaking out. Everybody freaking out. We didn't have time to think about the money or the video. When I did a joke to Sherelle, and I was like, Sherelle, my mama never want to pay me because my mom never wants to pay me.
Lord,
I know how my mom is with me. She feels like I have more, I'm more successful. She don't ever want to pay me. Ever. So I do it as a joke to Sherelle. I'm like, let me ask her, can I have the tip money and see if she'll give it to me? Knowing that tip money.
You shouldn't have been joking like that.
He wasn't joking. He just saying it now to cover what he said.
He just saying something. And none of this is true. None of this
was to feed the people out there. So I know
my
that
spirit
I
is not in alignment.
You know what I'm saying? He left that money to feed the people that was out there, which it got split on that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And then my mom was like,
only 3
people. I have no money to pay you. What are you talking about? And I'm like, I can't have that little tip money he left, you know? Sure, right there. She was like, no, y'all can split the money he left her. I'm like, nah. She was like, he ain't leave no money for you. You ain't getting paid. I'm like, okay, it's cool. I don't want to get paid. Sherelle was like, I don't want to get paid either. So me and Sherelle both said we did not want to get paid. So there was $1,000 left. That was for the barber. That's why I'm like, Mom, $200 was supposed to be basically not ours anyway. Well, not yours anyways. So the $1,000, let's take and pay the barber. That's my mom's business to.
I don't think they have proper mathematical skills.
That boy ended that mug by saying his mama got mental delays.
And what is that? A mental delay? What is he talking about? What is a mental delay?
I guess her thoughts are delayed, so that's why she didn't hear Keith Lee say give $1,000 to Prophet Sherelle and $1,000 to the barber. That's what I think he meant by being mentally delayed.
Well, this was very entertaining.
And exhausting.
Exactly. It was so many twists and turns. When Keith sit down and he look at all this, he
No,
gonna be
this
like,
thing says it will cause a child to learn and develop more slowly than typical children. Like, this ain't nothing about no. I did
grown
Google
person.
it. Mental delay mean you will learn slow. She wasn't learning anything. He was telling her exactly what to do.
You know, I don't think Reverend Keith Lee has to say anything. I think he just need to replay what he already told them and then put her video right next to his replay. That's all need to be done.
We didn't even get to the second topic tonight, and
Yeah.
we spent
What's
the
next on
whole
the docket?
time. We spent the whole time with this and these people foolishness.
It was so many
like
twists.
This is sad. This one is
It
a sad
is.
one, and we would definitely have to follow it.
Oh, it ain't nothing to follow. It's out of business. Truck repo.
I want to make sure it's out of business. Well, I want to make. I want to.
You ain't got to make sure. Sherelle said she gonna make
Sherelle
sure.
said she was gonna be protesting at every location.
At every
Go
location.
follow Sherelle. Let me go follow Sherelle.
Because
how you spell Sherelle?
That was a mess. That was a mess. I do believe that
What's up,
she don't know Sherelle like that. I believe that the boy did say, "Hey, how many followers she got?"
89,000.
I'm still trying to figure out how to spell her name.
Hey, y'all, check this out. Keith Lee is not the person to blame for this. When this man walked up to that window and we greeted him, and he said he was gonna give my brother $1,000, give me $1,000, and tip the owner $2,000 on top of him paying tax, which has nothing to do with what's going on, and then left another $886 on top of that. He was not the person to say, "Oh, I'm just going to give it all to the food truck." I was the one who said, "I'm gonna just charge you right here," because I thought that this lady would have the decency, the humanity, the morality to say, "Okay, I'm gonna just give y'all the money that this man said that y'all were allotted." Granted, we weren't even 45 minutes into whatever mini rush was going on after Keith Lee left, and she looked me in my face and said, "You know, it's gonna take about a day or two for that money to clear."
Oh,
I was like, "Yes, ma'am. I know."
Yeah, that was the red flag.
It wasn't no mental delay on that.
Flag. She didn't delay that at all. Let me get this out the way. Let me go ahead and start the scamming.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Know how Square works. My brother was gone, y'all. Y'all heard me tell Keith Lee my brother went to go pick up my baby brother from school because I was dedicating my time. I neglected my responsibilities to go and help my friend's mom. So, if anything, it was my fault for believing and trusting that this lady was going to do right by what Keith Lee said. He did what he was supposed to do. He did what he came to do. We asked him to come out. He came out. He said the food was good. But this is not Keith Lee's fault. And I'm not going to sit here and keep reading comments about y'all saying he should have did this, he should have did that. If anything, with everything that's going on, I wish the man would have stayed away. I wish I would have stayed at home in my bed.
Me too.
I wish I would have declined the offer to come out and help. Let's be honest. I wish I would have said, "Bump that. Let me take my brother to go and meet Jonathan so that he could potentially get a spot in the shop to further his career in haircutting." That's what I wish I should have done. But no, you can't do. Black people just can't do right. You get what I'm saying? I gave my friend ample time to make
Is that
this
a
right.
Waffle House?
I told him ample times. Your mama got to 5 o'clock to do right by my brother. I don't care if that means she calls and say, "Hey, I'm gonna give you your money. I just can't give it today." Or, "Hey, I'm gonna give you $500. I'm gonna give you $100. Anything. You had the opportunity to make this right because out of your words, Trey, you said, "My mama don't even understand. Your platform is bigger than mine." Just because the numbers don't look like it right now, baby, I got the weight of the world behind me. You know what I'm saying? So this does not fall on Keith Lee. This does not fall on what he did and him as a human being, him as a soul person who came to use his talent, his gift, his presence, all of that to help somebody that's full of greed. You get what I'm saying?
That's full of what?
No. And it won't stop.
Yeah,
Dookie Dick. Up until you.
What's Dookie Dick?
What's Dookie Dick?
What was that? What's Dookie Dick?
Yeah, she had me before that. But see,
maybe
I can
she
hear her
said
much.
something else. Maybe she said something else.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
No. And it won't stop. Dookie Dick. Up.
What is
That's the
Dookie
Dallas
Dick?
hood. We have to go to the Dallas hood to find out what that is.
Until you make this shit right. I'm on y'all head. Y'all head. Stop blaming Keith Lee. Hey, y'all, check this out.
Dookie Dick.
Keith Lee is not the person to blame.
You looked it up.
This man walked up to that window.
Yeah, it's Urban Dictionary,
him,
which
and he
happened.
said he was gonna give my.
The urban Dookie Dick is what happens to
You
your
talking
dick
about the
when
urban
you have
Dookie Dick?
your
Did you
butt.
really have to Google it?
Yeah, it says when you have your dick when you have butt sex with a dirty dick. That's what it says. Dookie Dick is what exactly. She said easily diagnosed by to tell Dookie ring around the tip of one's wang. Oh, and you have a Dookie Dick once you have anal sex.
Oh, that's the
and
son.
Afterwards,
so was she talking about the son? That's Lord family.
Can we go?
Give my brother $1,000.
So this is Sherelle. Sherelle, what is this?
Part 4 of Welcome to East Baton Rouge. So when I came to the realization, it's time for me to get up out of here. I got a bond. I need to find a bonds company to come in.
Is that her? Was that her? That's her mugshot?
Part 4 of Welcome to East Baton Rouge. So when I came to the
that was her mugshot?
Yeah.
Oh, is this another mugshot?
Part 5 of I can't wait to be extradited. So we finally get the situation.
Oh my, well, maybe she is a scammer.
No, the food truck owner is the thief
and the scammer. She didn't scam that day.
Part 8 of
she was good that day.
Behind your back. So after my baby daddy didn't pick up the phone, I hung up.
Oh,
and was just
gracious.
Like, well, I don't know anything else.
Wait a minute.
Oh my
she said
God.
After her baby daddy didn't pick up the phone, she hung up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. If somebody don't pick up the phone, how do you hang up?
You hang up the ringtone. The phone is ringing. You hang up before the voicemail come on.
Oh, okay. I thought you hung up after you spoke to the person.
She got a following. She had a following before Keith Lee.
Well, that's what she said. That she came out to help because.
But Keith Lee followed her in jail?
No, she was live, and while she was live, she was telling the people to tag Keith Lee.
Oh, okay.
That's how he ended up seeing the video.
Yeah, she got out of jail to help the $80 food truck.
Yeah, she got $1 million on this complete blessing.
Remind the folks, Keith Lee, what you said.
No. Well, we're going to follow this story. And
ain't nothing to follow. The food truck is closed.
We don't know that. I think she's going to try to make it. I think she's going to try to go back out there. Because that $5,000 won't last long.
I think because the son said that his mom was mentally delayed, some people may feel sorry for her and come out there and pay for an $80 plate off a food truck. No, I would pray for her from a distance and leave it at that. God is with her.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, one topic tonight. Tomorrow, let's talk about what we originally were supposed to talk about today, which is dating while homeless.
That's the two don't go together. That's impossible. The two don't go.
Dating while homeless.
That just don't make no sense.
That should be a reality show. That should be a reality show. Dating while homeless. Do
like
homeless
Love After
date?
Lockup.
I thought we were talk about whether you should tell if you trans on the first night.
Secrets.
Huh?
Not just trans. Secrets.
Mm.
secrets, not just trans. Trans can be one of the secrets
Mm-hmm.
that you have, but a secret. In, should you disclose your secret to the person that you going out on a date to? Before you go on a date, should you tell that secret? Should you let them know that you identify as a black woman? Should you let them
It
know that
depends
you
on
identify as a black man?
depends on if my secret will have any type of effect on the person that I'm going on a date with.
And if you're trans, that has an effect.
Well, yes, I think it would, because if I'm expecting to go out with Mama C and she turned out to be Mama Dick, then I'm gonna have an issue.
Dookie dick.
So yeah, so I would be like, okay, you could have told me this. I wouldn't be rude and disrespectful. First of all, I don't think you should say it out in public. I
Right.
think you should get the person's phone number or text and say, hey, I don't want to start off this relationship being deceptive. So I would like you to know up front that what you think is between my legs is the opposite. And I was born identifying as one gender, but I consider myself to be a they now, or whatever they identify themselves as. But yes, I would like to know that up front. Um, that's just me. Everybody have the right to do how they feel is best for them. No judgment here, but yes, I would definitely want to know. Now, I would also want to know if you have good credit or not.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you
No,
want to know
that's what Mama see.
at
That's
the
how
first
she did
date?
me,
But
huh?
here's the thing. So you would want to know on the first date if someone has good credit or not?
Mama see. Before me and you even met, I
I don't
remember
recall us dating.
you got my whole three childrens calling you Mama C for 20 something years. Well, anyway,
What
let's
it?
say hypothetically
Uh-huh.
that
Allegedly.
somebody made
Allegedly.
allegedly that but yeah, I remember she asked, she was like, what do you do? I was like, I work for the bankruptcy court. And I remember her asking a lot of questions. And I was amused by that because nobody has ever done that before that I reached out to. They was just like, where you at? Let's go out to eat. And that was it. So I respected that. And then I asked her what she did.
Tell your kids to go to bed because it's 10 o'clock. So I'm not sure
He's
who's
supposed to.
talking
It's
to her.
9:43. He's supposed to have been in bed 43 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I told him when he came down here.
That's my king.
I said,
Yep.
"Go to bed 43 minutes ago," and he just came down here and said goodnight.
When I asked Mama C what she did, she told me that she distributes drugs. She worked
That's
for a pharmaceutical company and she traffics drugs in her own personal car.
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, that's what she did.
And so did
So I'm
that
like,
scare you?
okay. Huh?
What'd you say?
Did that scare you off?
Mm-mm. No, 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 no. That didn't scare me off at all. I was excited.
Well,
And I went to my first step show and I was excited about that. Yep. And then when we got together, I think she lost all the excitement because she left me. And I was trying to figure out why.
So in the next
Allegedly.
episode of Two Black Mothers, we'll be talking about secrets before dating.
I
okay.
like that. Secrets before dating.
Secrets before dating.
Yeah,
So we'll
I
be tuning in
enjoyed.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Secrets before dating. Two Black Mothers.
Okay. But
Let's thank our guests for coming. Will you be joining us tomorrow about doing secrets by
yeah,
dating, or
I
would you
don't
be on the
mind at
next?
all. If
Well,
whatever
let's
you
see.
and
We'll see.
Nancy Drew agree. If I was too much, I apologize. I just, tried to be
We'll see
myself.
who's on the docket. We have to get
Yeah.
with the producers, and
Okay.
we'll see
Yeah.
who is joining us tomorrow.
Okay. I'm
But thank
available.
you for
Thank y'all.
allegedly
Yeah.
for
Please
joining us.
subscribe.
Yes, please
Please
subscribe.
Like,
We have
subscribe.
subscribe,
two.
and follow.
Say
Mm-hmm.
it again, Nancy.
Like, subscribe, and follow.
Follow. Please
Yes.
do. Please and thank you. Please.
And it's been
And what is your
Two
YouTube?
black. Two black. Oh
Um,
yes, mine
link.
says Queen Chief of Three Kings. Again, that's Queen Chief of Three Kings, and I'm proud to be here with two black mothers. That's the number two, black mothers. Please like, subscribe, share, and turn on that notification bell. You want to be notified every time they're on your YouTubes, TikToks, Facebooks, IGs, and X. 2BlackMothers. Okay. Emphasis on the word black.
Yes.
Yes. May
Thank
God
you.
Namaste.
Love y'all. Peace.